Right, what was I doing? Bugger if I know. Oh, sort of digging this out a bit, weren't we? So we put the concrete mixer here too, I guess. It's easy enough to make another one, if we need another one. There we go. You're going to need to make some 7.62s, I think. Hey, this is, oh, hold on. Send. We've got shitloads of rocks, so that's alright. Nice, nice. So we'll put it. Oh. If I make a land claim block, does that? We'll make a land claim block. Put it here. I'm glad these are really cheap to make now. I should have put it down before I put the forks here, but never mind. That'll be alright. So that will, let's put that in there. Make sand. Cement. Make 388. Oh, I can't have been burning very long. We'll just leave that burning. So, oh yeah, we'll put a chest in here too. We need a melty chest, at least one. Yeah, I've just got to juggle my windows around a little bit. So I can see what's going on. Welcome to the bots. Still not flipping that tortoise over. Okay, that'll be good. Let's just make it sand. So we can probably bloody queue that up as well. That's going to take 11 minutes to do all that sand. Put that up there. Put the melty stuff in there. And building stuff too, I guess. Right, so that tunnel east. We'll keep digging that. Oh, we'll see what's going on the surface. Hope like hell it's not Horde Night. Any zombies around? Hello? No, it looks pretty quiet in zombie land. Right. Alright then, yeah, alright. So, a second tower will be like just out there somewhere. I could probably do like 4 or 5 of them. Oh yeah, the entrance is a bit goofy, isn't it? Oh. I still need a tool and die set though. Did I? Oh, you got to bring the shotgun and the shells. So we need to go and find some paper too. I don't think I've got any. It's not the thing I've been picking up very much. No, because it's... Oh, you'll take that cloth. It's jars. I'm sure they probably won't mind me stealing some of your paper. No. Oh, bloody thirsty again too. I should ride the bike back and get the rest of that cement and stuff. Load up the bike, grab everything we need, everything we want. Super dangerous morning there, but there was a coal that was southish, so sort of over there somewhere. Welcome back to 7 Days to Mine. That's just stone. That's not though. So sort of out, yeah, that way. Did I bring steel? No, I didn't. Of course I didn't. Yeah, how much have we got now? 444, okay. So it's not horde day, which is good. Now I think I logged out on, was it day 43 or day 44? I can't remember now. So someone's been in here to play for a little bit. Maybe one. Oh, yeah, we'll take that, whatever that is. Small stone. this doesn't fucking fall on my head. It'd be pretty shitty. Instant way to die, because I'm fucking miles away. Or my backpack's miles away at least. Yeah, that's cold up there. Get up there? Oh shit. I thought that was going to kill me. We've got some points. We'll put some into bloody cardio. I can get like one. Let's get one level of that. And I think I've got all those ones. We don't need another pack mule. I'm quite good to get more strength though to do more block damage. 3 point. Oh, you can't afford it. Ta-da! Now we can. Put over there. How much is that? It's about 1,000 of each. I think that'll be enough for now, and we'll go get the concrete. You bugger it, that's enough. So you bet 1,000. Bet 1,000 coal, that's alright. We need another meat stew. We're still thirsty. Take the chemistry station. Take coal, take that stuff. Should we go to the trader? Probably won't need to. I think we'll be right to do it. I didn't get the steel, that's right. Yeah, oh, is there going to be enough room for that? No, I don't think it is, because I think the chemistry station's 3 wide, isn't it? Oh, bloody is too. So we'll have to make space for it. Well, I guess we could move the concrete mixer, but never mind. This won't take long. Get rid of that by the year too. Okay, right, chemistry station. There it is. Yeah, I'll put it right there. So we'll probably turn that off. Let's make all that. Those rocks in there. Gunpowder. it's going to take 12 minutes. Smash some more frames. More frames will make, like, say, a magic number of 25. Yep, that'll do. Don't fucking everything we don't need to carry with us. All those blocks. Yeah, I think that's good. We'll go and repair the pick before we go. Probably don't need to take the shovel too, but we'll take it just because. So let's repair. That'll be good. Yeah, that'll be alright. That'll be alright. Keep the white on the bar. And Michael, we need to go. So I need to. Oh. I wonder if it's dropped one. No, it won't be drop day today. It'll be 40. 46. I think. Oh, hold on. Yeah, 46. So we need to go east a little bit, then south. So I don't really want to drive through that. So, we could go around that way. No, that's quite hilly, isn't it? Need to get down there. Okay, sweet. Need to go out this way. And south. Oops. Okay, oh, so they started to expand the base a little bit, which is cool. Nice. Nice, good work, team. Welcome back to 7 days to ride your motorcycle. Hey. And that's at the Europhone, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Cool, cool. It'd be really good to get the second tower up. We might actually be able to fight a ward on those towers. We get more spikes and fucking barbed wire and shit up too. Should be good. We'll go from here. Oh, pretty much same direction. Well, my bedroll's still showing, so hopefully that means there no dudes will fucking spawn there. God, if that's the case. Crazy lady. There's a wolf here, or it's the same wolf that was here before. Maybe? should probably get loaded up just in case they do spawn shit in. I've been away. That bag's probably... Oh, there's another wolf here too. Yeah, that bag's probably respawned in that water tower bit. Should be just around here, yeah. Probably harvest the farm, I guess. Anybody in here? No. Okay, good, good. Right, so 760 and fucking thousands. Let's see. So yeah, we'll take the Magnum because that's pretty good for hordes, isn't it? We'll take the treasure map, the rocket launcher. That water purifier is pretty handy. Honey, we'll take those seeds. We don't need the sand. We'll take the feathers, the antibiotics, those bullets. We'll take the coffee seeds too. Anything else in here that's really worth it? Not really. Get in here. I guess we can take that stuff. We'll take a pistol, we'll take those rounds, we'll take those rounds too. The flaming arrows. Yeah, we'll take those Magnum shells. And I think that's about all we need to take with us. There's one coffee bean. Okay, right, yeah, we'll chuck the stuff on the bike. And we'll come back and grab whatever else we need. There's a biker down there. Anybody else? No, it looks pretty quiet, doesn't it? Oh, that lady's still coming though. Not anymore. Okay, neat. So I'll just shut this shit in here. Right, we'll go get what else we can. Oh, we'll get the farm first. Oh, I forgot. Get another living off the land. Is that no, probably intellect? Agility. Fortitude? Yeah. So we need, fortitude 5 for that. Let's get another healing factor though. We'll get another well insulated as well. What's a huntsman? Oh, it's actually quite a good one, isn't it? Get more resources from animals. So it's a reasonable amount, though. That's enough to start a farm. pretty weird you can't sprint up ladders now. Huh? It actually slows you down when you try to sprint. Okay, anything else in there we need really? Not really. Oh, we'll take the acid. Take those jars. We don't need paint. We'll take that stuff. Gunpowder. We'll take the springs. Take that other antibiotic. Oh, you'll take those lights. Torches, yeah, we'll probably need those. Take those nails. Those things. The egg. I'll take the corn. That stuff, the leather, the fat, the paper. Take the gas. Take those hobo stews. Take those vitamins. Take those testosterone. Oh, I don't actually need them. Okay, so that so cuts and steel. Yes, buy that. What do I need to make a first aid kit? Blood bag, grain alcohol, bandage. Oh, and tape. So I'll take the alcohol, and we've got 2 blood bags. Oh, we can jimmy this around a little bit. So we'll take those 2 blood bags. And I think that's all. I think that's all we need to take. I don't think there's anything there. These are empty. It'd be good to be able to pick them up, but I won't be able to now because my land claim blocks. Yeah. Cooking pot. We can just make one. That's alright. Cool. Cool. And welcome to the bots. And we'll just chill here for a second and have a drink. Maybe roll the smoke. So that gunpowder should be finished by the time we get back, I think. So then we can do more concrete when we get back too. That should be good. Or at least melt some more in. Okay, neat, whoops. I suppose it's a lot more social actually moving my base close to the other one. Some bloody really far away. They're up there, so I need to get to that road there. I think it was the easiest way I figured. So yeah, that way. So it's almost counterproductive moving down here really. Spent too much time driving around in circles. Yeah. Oh, if we go, I think it's easier if we go down this way. Down there. Yeah, cool. Oh. Let's fill the gas. Cool. Bunny. I don't think I've seen that before. Just a big mound of bloody... destroyed stone. Weird. Okay. Random shopping trolley. I'm on the right one? This one doesn't feel like it. No, of course I'm not. That took a wrong turn, which isn't surprising, is it? So it should be... Oh, this one down here, yeah. I think that's it. No. It's the next gravel path up. Tip. Oh, I suppose we've got all that cash, eh? We could use that to, for paper. Is it? This one. Yeah, that's the one. Okay. Yeah, sweet. It's me driving around in circles, like usual. There's no one else on, is there? No, it's just me. I still hit a bunch of rebar frame back there too, which is good. What does it say about those lights? Doesn't say anything about the heat signature. But I think they're actually quite low powered, aren't they? They're simple lights. Quite dim. I think it's the right way. Yeah. We'll take a right over here somewhere. Actually take a right here. So we kind of have to go around that town to get there, which is a bit of a hassle, but it's alright. It's teacher's trees. That's funny. So they've got quite a big farm, haven't they? It's just over there somewhere. Is it that big rock there, I think? Yeah, there we go. Now, can I'll grab a little bit of that. No one round? No one's gonna come up my ramp and fall on my head? Probably not. Oh, it's down here. We'll just dump it in this chest here, I think. Everything in there. I think we're good. Alright, I need to... Yeah, can I pick that up? Cool. Oh, cool. Neighbours having screaming children horde. Awesome. Awesome. Oh. Be good to get that layer up to steel too. You know. Probably won't be able to do that today though. Oh, there we go, yeah. Okay, right, so set that to do concrete, so we can do another 1900 of it. Just put the sand in there. Those stones. Yeah, let's read this treasure map. 1.7 k's away, where is it? Up there. You might go get that tomorrow. So that's made my gunpowder. Did I have more stuff for gunpowder? I think I did. Oh, not much. I hope I brought that money with me. So you set to make shotgun shells. Oh, I did. Oh, good. So we need the workbench. Take that. The brass, all the melty stuff. Hold on to that steel. Buckshot. Little crafty things too. That'll be good for now. Okay, I don't really have room for the workbench yet. But we can move this out of the way and hope by hell I don't smash the chemistry station because that'd be shitty. There's probably enough damage on my pick to get this in one shot too. That's what I could do. So I don't do that. This will pick it up. That would be the smart thing to do, wouldn't it? Cool. Alright, now we can get this out of the way without having to worry too much. I'll get those blocks. I'll scrap that paper. How much does it scrap into? 378. Okay, yeah, that's alright. It's not really worth that much to sell. And I'll probably get a whole bunch from the treasure map anyway. Well, a whole lot of tokens, I mean, you know, a few thousand. Yes, we'll do the treasure map in the morning, I guess. Well, I guess we'll do it tonight, but I'd rather be safe and do it in the daytime. Oh, fucking stamina. Now I need 3 points to get another level of strength. That'll be, it should be quite good, wouldn't it? Because that's, I think, block damage as well, isn't it? Yeah, melee and block damage for 50%. If I get that on level 10. Yeah, I'm not sure I like the skill system to begin with, but yeah, now I'm getting used to it. It's actually quite good. A lot of skills and perks. Although they do need to balance the food and water a little bit. So that's a bit shit at the moment, isn't it? Now that should be enough room for the workstation, the workbench. So I'll put the chemistry station back there. And workbench right here. Oh, it's going to take 4 minutes to scrap that paper. Oh fuck that, let's do that in the workbench. Although last time it fucking ate it, didn't it? I tried to scrap stuff in there. No, let's see this. Okay, okay. Right, so those, that. Multi type. So it's just building stuff, building stuff. Right, so let's grab gunpowder. Got the buckshot. Is it still? Hey, it's my fucking paper. Oh, fuck you, game. You ate my paper. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Let's see if we do a tiny bit. Is it still gonna eat it? So we'll wait 10 seconds and we'll see if we get paper. Oh, fuck you, game. Fuck you, game. Now there's 11 paper, but I scrapped like half of that stuff and it didn't give me any. That's fucking rubbish. So maybe I have to stay in my inventory so that shit doesn't fucking derp out. Oh, that's bullshit. That's fucking bullshit. Go home, game, you're drunk. So I guess one thing I could buy from the trader would be paper. We'll go and dig some snow as well. Now, I know I'm not getting as much if I do it this way, but it's better than the game eating it all, isn't it? Oh no, I do have my helmet like, because it's on my SWAT helmet, that's right. I thought I might have left that behind. Yeah, that's happened before, eh? I've scrapped some things in the workbench and it's just eating it. Yeah, so there's something to be wary of, eh? Keep that in mind. If you're scrapping something really important and you need the parts, don't leave the window because it'll eat it. Well, that's about half the paper I thought I would get. So I think when I started scraping it said I was going to get like 370 or something. Yeah. This game loves eating my stuff, doesn't it? Did I get the last lot? I don't think I did. Okay, so in the workbench, let's make shotgun shells. I can make 189 of them. Yep, make that many. And make some more concrete. Or at least queue some more up. Buckshot away. And a little bit of gunpowder. Let's keep mining. So I've only got what? How far away is that? 200 metres. Oh, okay, yeah, that's going to be a really short tunnel then, isn't it? Well, short compared to what I've had to dig in the past. But oh, you know what's going to suck? If I dig all that way, and the place where I'll break through is on the back side of one of the forges or something, eh? It'll be shitty. Have I got the... No, of course I don't. Let's go and get those blocks. Those ones. And we can lay those as we go. Let's get that off the bar so I don't shoot something by mistake. Neighbours having screaming children horde once again. You all set? We'll put some more wood in here. Not that much. So they can melt that on while I'm zoning out mining. Stamina, meat stew. Water. Ta-da! It's through the proper smooth, fucking a long way yet. Welcome back to 7 Days to Mine. I kind of hope it's not Horde Night tomorrow. Although, yeah, it's been a while since we've done one. It was, what, day 36, maybe? Was it 37? Yeah, one of those ones. 30 something. Blocks. Oh, that's weird. It made me think the Eurus is walking here. That's funny. Well, at least I'm getting stone and iron. Oh, which reminds me. Fucking hell, we should be melting in iron. And making bars. Still got the anvil. Did I put the anvil in? Oh, the anvil's already in, good. So, how much clay have I got? 1300. Okay, well, I think there's probably enough stone in there for the moment, so we'll take that out. We'll start with the clay. Okay, good, good. And let's put some more time in there. Not that many. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if that scrapping eating your resources is a known bug. It should be. Surely I'm not the only person who's come across it yet. God, it's hot today. I should be out playing in the sunshine. Vitamin D, who needs that? Not me. That's just stone. I thought it was an ore of some sort. Be good to find lead. Oh, this is on Tika server. How's it going, Gizmo? Yeah, this is Tika server. So I've moved my base right next to theirs, and I'm trying to link it up so the coal and nitrate mine joins up with their base. I've got a tower up here on the top. I'll probably do a string of towers going out this way. Yeah, because see, I was based like way down here somewhere, and it was like counterproductive being down there. Like there was nowhere really to mine or anything down there, and there's not really a hell of a lot to loot down this end of the map either. So if I'm up here, at least I'm close to the traders, because there's one there, and up here. And I've got a few missions and stuff up there too, and there's a few other cool buildings up in that town up there too, so yeah, it's a little bit antisocial living that far away too, isn't it? So I thought, yeah, I might as well just move closer. Oh yeah, I could make a tunnel that long. I've done it before. Is that's only, how many kilometres is that? It's only 2 kilometres. Yeah, I've made tunnels longer than that before. And tunnels that are like built on the inside like a sewer system too, you know. Yeah, I played on another PvP server and we had our bases linked up with tunnels like that. So we could ride our mini bike down the tunnels to each other's bases. It was cool. Our bases never got discovered either, which is good. We used the usual trick of like digging out a block on the surface and covering that up as we went underground, rather than have a tower and spikes and stuff on the surface, So we're super secret squirrel. Yeah, that server was good. I think though, because we'd put down thousands of blocks between us, it probably made the server lag a little bit. Because, oh yeah, it would have been thousands of blocks. Thousands of blocks. Because we had a... What was it? A 5x5 tunnel underground at bedrock with, I think... Was it a wooden floor and like brick sides, I think it was? Or it might have been all concrete all the way down with like doors and torches and all sorts of things. Yeah, well, I think so. We'll probably get around to making it wide enough to ride a bike down. Hey. Yeah, it depends how long the server goes for, I guess. Yeah, whether we get an update before I finish. Because it's not really that far right between these two bases. Now, I could go diagonally, but it's a bit of a hassle mining on a diagonal. So I'm not going to worry about mining the hypotenuse between the bases. I'll just do east and then south. Is it east and south? Yeah, east and south. Oh, do you see? Oh, yeah, they do. They do. Because yeah, the blocks don't seem to sort of match up properly, and you have to fuck around too much with the with like the ramp blocks, on the sides. It's that's what I was doing Minecraft Square sort of shit, Yeah. You see, Mon posted a thing about City Skylines being free for a day or two. I think is it this weekend? Might be this weekend. Yeah, I have to recommend City Skylines. It's a cool city builder game. Cool. Yeah, it's a good mellow change, City Skylines, because nothing's trying to kill you. You know, there's no great rush to do anything. You can just, Oh, there's. Oh, I thought it was a bit of lag there, but now I was getting stuck on the ceiling. Yeah, and there's a whole lot of like DLC and stuff for it too. If you want to get into like industry or like mass transport or all sorts of things, so it's cool. Now I have to say the DLC is quite pricey, but the base game, I thought it was awesome. And it's really pretty too, Right, so how far have we gone? That far. So that's probably, what, a tenth of the way, I guess. Yeah. Oh, that's alright. Okay, yeah, we should really get sorted out to go and find that treasure. I'll see how that's burning. So bars, iron bars, we can make 5. Make some more frames, because we always need frames. Make what? How many can I make all together? 156. No, let's make like 50. Lots and lots of stone. Lots of iron, which is cool. More than 1,000 iron. Oh, I'll top that up too. I'll take that out. So we've cooked all the stone out, so we should be able to queue that out for a little bit more concrete. And we'll just chuck that in there. That stuff, those bones. Oh, those things too. We won't need to take those. I've got a hobo stew. Or 2 hobo stews. So 64, 32, 20. So it's actually a lot better than meat stew, but it takes a long time to cook, I think, doesn't it? So we'll look at the stats. Level 109, 826 kills, 1 death. Yeah, it's a pretty doopy death, to be fair. Yeah, that would have made my shells one out. Yep, sweet. We'll just take 1 stack. Won't need all those. Probably won't need the sniper rifle either. We'll leave that behind. And we'll repair this and we'll leave the steel behind. Yep, sweet. I've got got lead some here. Oh, I'm not sure where I got the lead. Alright. Bars. Make one more. I suppose I can jump on the bike. I was going to say soon because it'll be daylight soon, but it's daylight now, isn't it? Hopefully it's not horde night. Yeah, I don't really feel like doing another horde so soon. Although I guess, look, once we get my other towers up, I can do it here. Rather than have to drive all the way down there to do it between those Jim's cars. So I had two buildings with a few platforms between them and, you know, spikes around them and stuff. So yeah, let's put like that much in there so that melts in. And that should be melted in by the time we get back. Well, a lot of it will be anyway. Yeah, have I forgotten anything? No, but I'm going to have a meat stew before I go. Bike on the bar. Let's go. So I need to go... It's up there somewhere. Yeah, up there. Let's... So I haven't actually explored up here yet. Oh, I wonder what's the easiest way to go, because this terrain's rubbish. Oh, yeah, up there. It's all silly hills and stuff. So we'll get, yeah, maybe we should just beeline it. And I'll get my other tokens in there, because I'll probably go to the trader after the treasure. So we've got tokens and we've got one diamond. Oh, one silver it is. Yeah, silver. Make sure I'm all loaded up like not an amateur. Oh, yes. It's pretty easy to dupe around in this game though, isn't it? Oh. Especially for me. Right, yeah, so I've got a pretty basic tower quite close to their base. Their base is just over there. Oh, I need to go over those mountains to get there. So I'll do like probably a string of more towers out that way too. And I'll have somewhere reasonable to fight the horde from. Eh? I'll put those up too. Okay, yeah, so this is going to be a hassle to try and find this treasure. Or at least to get to. So what out there? No more luck, there's going to be a big stupid mountain right on the way. Eh? Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, yeah. I kind of hope it's in the snow biome, because I do need the snow to like make bones and to make glue. Let's go, dude. Oh, they need a more manly horn. Oh. That sounds like a vulture. Don't catch me today, matey. I'm thirsty. Of course I am. Oh, there's a bag there. With a crappy iron club. Thanks game. It's lucky looter paying off. Eh? What's the beat? I'll go over one of these hills and just crash into some water. That'd be stunk, wouldn't it? Although my bike's actually empty, so I guess it won't be too much of a hassle. Oh, there's an airdrop. That'd be one I couldn't see the other day. So what have we got on this one? Okay, oh, a lot of food, some paper. Yeah, that's alright. Hey, that's alright. Sweet, sweet. Oh, it's another bag. With a candy cane knife. Don't need that. looks like there's a bit more desert over there too. Maybe that's the edge of the map that I can see way off in the distance, I hope not. Oh, it says... Oh no, it looks like it's going to be in a forest biome. No. That's alright. Something I should have done was I should have set up my concrete mixer to make sand. Or was it, wait, was it burnt forest or is it wasteland? No, burnt forest. Where's the edge of the map? Way up there. Okay, cool, cool. Love the new motorcycle, eh? Well, more so since, because the mini bike is so slow now, eh? Look, this is slower than the old mini bike. Just remember, purple engine, eh? You could barely control it, eh? Go around in circles now. There's a lot right here. It is too. Oh, fuck off, dick. I hate those vultures. Oh, wet bag. With, oh yeah, it's alright, yeah, some water and pills and a few bullets. Yeah, I'm glad they are, eh, because, I think food's a lot harder to come by in this alpha, eh? Being right in the middle of those three rocks right there, yeah, somewhere in here. So I'll do my usual, I'll dig down. Oh, there it is fucking right there. That's what happened last time too. Oh, fucking hell, look at that. That's what happened last time, eh? The first place I dug was where the treasure was. Oh, that's fucking awesome. Oh, I thought I'd be like buggering around all day trying to find that. That's fucking cool, oh. So let's, we'll go to the snow biome, we'll get some snow, and then we'll go to the trader. So, that way. Fuck yeah, that's cool, that's cool. Yeah, I'm calling hacksaws too, oh. The last one I did, it was the very first bloody bit that I dug down, it was just like that too, just off to the side, you know. And here was me, I was going to show you my method for digging for treasure, but, yeah. I don't need to now, eh, because I found it straight away. But yeah, usually I go underground, and I dig trenches every third block. Because the chest will take up a whole block on its own, so you don't need to dig out the whole area, you can go, you know. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm calling hacksaws too on that, though. Nah, she's a good shot though, she's a good shot. But yeah, when I dig for treasure, I can probably fucking demonstrate it here, can't I? Well, I go, and then I'll skip 2, and then I'll dig there. So then I'll dig a strip that way and a strip that way, and it'll be in here. But usually I'll do it from underground, eh? So it's safer, you know. I'm going to get some snow while I'm here. Hey, hey you clown, see him busy digging? Oh, what happened to your head, mate? Oh, I've missed the splody heads, I tell you. Hey, so we get this guy. Oh, that's a fucking awesome shot. See that? Fucking hell. Took his head right off. Fucking hell, and with the lead as well. Fuck, that was awesome. If I don't mind saying so myself. Hey, Jesus. Yeah, there's something satisfying about making a bow shot like that, though. And like judging the lead and the drop and all that. Oh, I'm not going to be able to hit that rabbit, though. Yeah. How much snow's that? 264, that's not enough. There's another dude here, too. See if we can get this guy, too. Oh no, I think that's probably just in his chest, or not. It's straight over his shoulder, and now almost just about every shot I know. Give me arrows back, please. Lucky you. I love how this game has a tune scratchy violence. Although they've removed a lot of it, which is kind of disappointing. Used to be one of the most fun aspects of this game, just the stupid violence in it, Not that I like violence usually, but when it's fucking stupid violence like that, it just makes it fun, 440, you'll get a little bit more. Yeah, that'll do. Right, so we need to go... Oh, if we go... we've still got to go through mountains, if we go that way. I'll tell you what, we'll try and hook up with that road up there. Gas up the bike. So, yeah, that way. Yeah, the bow's still about my favourite weapon on this game, I don't use a crossbow that much, really only for, exploding bolts and that, Yeah, I didn't like the compound bow at first, but I think it's a lot better than the normal bow you can use at the start, And it doesn't seem to spray the arrow left and right all over the place, like the other bow, which is really good. It's a lot more accurate, which is cool. Now, I'm not even really sure what I need to buy from the trader, but we'll just see what they've got. I don't really need to buy armour, because I can make my own. I think I can make purple quality armour. I don't need to buy guns because I can make them all myself. Now that's a bit I quite like, Now you can make your guns rather than having to, hunt around to try and find all the bits you need, Although I used to quite enjoy that part of the game, improving your guns with different parts and that. But I guess now that's replaced with the mods, isn't it? So you're hunting around for mods to improve your gun rather than, a purple fucking receiver or, the purple stock or whatever, Which is, I guess, a good compromise, in my opinion. Right. But like Joel said, it was it seemed a bit silly that there'd be someone in the world just dropping off random gun parts in boxes and kitchen sinks and stuff. So he had a good point there, didn't he? Okay, so we've got a Joe Bros up there. So there's another trader down there. I haven't even looked at this town at all, because I don't really have very good cold weather gear. There's more wasteland right there too. And there's a prison, and there's a pawn shop over there too. There's more of these buildings. They've got safes on the top level, I think. Oh, lots of potatoes. Oh, piggy, you live for today. Didn't have time to mess with them, really. Yeah. Like you think gun enthusiasts would be like, oh yeah, we'll keep this like an AK-47 bolt because it might come in handy if we buy a crappy AK-47 or something. Oh, you know, so that part of it makes sense to me. You know, but having every single house basically with a a shotgun stock or the pistol barrel or something just in someone's drawer. Right. Do you have any jobs? You'll get some of these tier 2 ones. Army camp, yep.
I can't thank you enough, friend.
Okay, right, what have you got for sale, lady? What have you got in your secret stash? Insulated liner. Yeah, it's a little bit silly, sometimes. Military leg up. Oh, we can actually make that soon, I think. Doesn't have a heck of a lot. We'll probably buy some bullets, though. Insulators, oil shale, or padded boots. I'd definitely buy that tape. And buy that glue. That's kind of all we need from this lady, and we'll sell this stuff. Reinforced. Oh, we'll hold on to that. We can buy that. Oh, I should have kept that for paper, but that's alright. Storage pocket. We'll hold on to that because the others might need that. We can sell that bow if she'll take it. And we'll sell these AKs. But we'll take the bullets out first. So we'll sell that AK if she'll buy it. 19 for an AK-47. Must be really crap. This one's only 146. Used to get those for... Oh, I used to get thousands for those. Oh,
much obliged, stranger.
This hunting rifle too. We'll take the bullet out. And we'll shoot. Oops. See if she'll buy that one. And I think we're good to go. Cool.
Thanks for shopping here. Come again.
I was going to say thanks, lady, but yeah, maybe I'm not. Oh, you get the bullets back when you sell them. Do I have randoms? Oh, yeah, I do tell you. I don't need that. So we're using steel arrows now. That's a good thing to know. Thanks. Thanks. Where was that? Where was it? It's a tier 2 clear. Where was that one? It's an army camp. Oh, over in... Oh, that town over there. That's a long way away. My other fetch one, that was a town just in the north. One of my quests was actually bugged out. And I couldn't do it from up here. We'll buy some grain alcohol so we'll be able to make some kits. Oh, I wonder if she had blood bags because we'll make some first aid kits. Are they still called blood bags? I don't know. No, it doesn't look like she has. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Thanks, dude. Right, yes, we'll go down to that trader there. We'll see what other goodies we can get. Oh, have to remember to shut the door. That way. Cool, cool. Oh, I was going to buy some bullets. Oh, we'll see what the next trader's got, though. See if we can buy some Magnum bullets, or... Oh, I wonder if I can make a Magnum yet. Can I make a Magnum? Oh, I can too. It's not that expensive either. Yeah, fuck yeah, we'll make a Magnum. I'll make a proper one, because I've only got an orange one at the moment. Now, my Magnum got me killed last time. Trying to use my Magnum, because I think you load it automatically. So when you finish the 6 shots, you stop and take the bullets out, you know, take the shells out, and then like reload your next 6 shots, rather than the gun just clicking. Like the blunderbuss was like that too, and the hunting rifle. So I think maybe that's a known bug. They actually want you to not randomly, manually load your gun. And where's the bloody... Oh, it's right there. I drove right past it, I was caught monologuing. Yeah, hunting rifles like that too, in the blunderbuss. Alright, see what this dude's got. Hey dude.
Great weather we've been having.
Oh, I've already got jobs from you, haven't I? Right, so he's got steel chest armour, but we can make some when we get back, so I won't worry about that. He's got like 1,000 cement, but we've got heaps of that, so I won't worry about that. Military boots are only quality 1. And a quality 1 SWAT helmet. Oh, that's rubbish. That's rubbish. We've got a quality 2 SWAT helmet. Yeah, you kind of need to be in a group, though. I think we'll buy that tape. Yeah, we'll buy that tape. We'll buy that glue. Yeah, you do kind of need to be in a group, eh, and like cooperate a lot. That's where I found the weekend games, and in this server too, eh, it's a lot easier to play because, you know, we can help each other. It's like, oh hey, I'll put all these points into tools or, you know, armour or whatever, so, you know, so it's cool in that way. Oh, should we buy a generator bank? Probably don't need one, but we'll buy one anyway. We'll get some relays. Oh no, they're quite cheap to make, aren't they? Are they?
Great doing business.
Can we make them?
Come back and tell your friends.
Oh, it's just fucking forged iron and mechanical parts, electrical parts. Yeah. Yeah, this game is pretty tough solo, though. Especially like if you're playing on shorter days, you don't really have enough time to do everything. No. We'll go to that trader there too. It's down there. Like when I used to make well, a let's play for YouTube for 7 Days to Die on older alphas, I was playing on 60-minute days and pretty much only had, you know, time to do one thing in a day, you know. Sometimes two, you know, like, okay, today we're going to go get wood and fill my jars or something. Yeah, okay, today we're going to, like, you know, build this wall and put some spikes up kind of thing. And there was so little time to do it all, you know. It was actually quite stressful, you know. Because I had to consciously make sure that I had enough time left to like build my base and, you know, get all my weapons sorted and do all my bullets and, you know, all that. Oh, I think we'll buy some Magnum rounds. We'll buy some 9mm. Because I can't make those yet because I don't have a tool and die set. What's a bet he's got one and it's like 4,000 credits. That'd be stink if he did. Hope I closed the door. Shotgun, no, we don't need to buy those. It's not a heck of a lot else here that I need. I'm going to buy a couple of painkillers though. What's a charging bull do? Oh, that'll be a close combat one, won't it? So he has steel chest armor, quality 6, but it's 8,900. And I'm sure I can make that too. Steel chest armor, yeah. Forged steel and leather. Hey. Into your head, mate. Oh, did I leave stuff in this second thing? I think I might have. We'll take the bone, the paper, and we'll take those two. I wonder if this is probably respawned in here, has it? Well, there's not going to be a heck of a lot in here, is there? need nails. So. Destroyed workbench with... Oh, yeah, we'll take that shit. Is there anything useful in the machine? I think we'll buy that grain alcohol. We can leave that other stuff. Yeah, okay, cool, cool. That's it. Oh, yep. Right, yeah, we'll go back to base, I guess. We'll dump off and we'll actually leave the stream here soon. Right. We'll do a little bit more building. Over there. There you go. Oh, this. Oh, it's over there, Brick Hill, isn't it? Yeah. Whereas, you know, I like the freedom of playing solo, but I really like the teamwork. You know, playing co-op in this game too. I think that's what brings games like this alive. When you can jump in with a bunch of mates and help each other, you know, and you know, work together. I think that's awesome. Oops, sorry. Oops. My one of my nephews plays this game, and the guys he plays with, the lot he plays with, they're really selfish, you know. Like, there's a hunter, but he won't share meat, and there's, you know, there's a builder, he won't let anyone, you know, take his stuff, and, you know. That's, oh, yeah, I can't actually bloody carry anything more. That's alright. Yeah. So I guess that's a microcosm of the actual apocalypse, isn't it? There'll be some people who will just be really selfish and not give you anything, you know, or not help you at all. It's just kind of shitty, eh? So I guess if we... So yeah, that kind of attitude kind of ruins it, you know. Yeah. Oh yeah, true. Yeah, there's a point too. Yeah. If the game's too short, it's hard to actually progress too much, isn't it? So you play for 7 days and your horde's really easy, eh? And it can be a little bit of a letdown. Oh, whoops, no, we want that. We've got food and stuff in this one. Food, medical stuff. Food. That's all the foodie stuff. Cool. And you will dump off. Especially got more than a stack of shotgun shells and bullets. So let's make a magnum. So that, and I think tape. 44 magnum, mechanical plastics, polymers and springs. Oh, did I bring my springs? I did. I should be able to make one, yeah. 44 magnum. Yeah, it takes 20 steel though. Oh, yeah, there's a thought, eh? Far out. Steel chest armor, so 24 steel. How much have I got? 31. Oh, we can make that armor now too. So let's make the armor. Oops. Steel chest armor. Now I know this encumbers you a lot, but you're quite good to get a few more mods on it. And what about the helmet? How much do we need for that? The steel helmet. More steel. So steel, I'm just going to make not 89, that's too much. We'll make 20, we'll make like say 16, and we've got enough to repair stuff too. And we'll make the rest into bars. Yep, that's true. That's true. Well, I've got reasonable armour on the other stuff. It's really just the chest and the helmet I'm worried about at the moment. I'll come back to the gloves and the leg armour and the boots another time. But I'm going to need to get a lot of those insulation mods or put points into whatever it was, the is it well insulated. Yeah, I'll need a few more levels of that. Just a few more. So how long is this going to take? Oh, the Magnum's done. Sweet, so we'll be able to put some mods on that too. Use that for Horde Night. Is that enough for the helmet? Oh, it's 24, wasn't it? Depth. I need another couple. I'll make a lot that much more. 23 and bars. Sweet. Okay, yeah, let's make that helmet. Steel helmet. I think you can only put one of the same type of mod in there. I think I might have a temperature one on one of these ones. It's I think it's a cold one. No, that's a heat one. Yeah, I'm not sure if you can put a hot one and a cold one in the same piece. But you could spread them around, I guess. So, like, say half your armour you could put hot ones and half the other bits you could put like cold, I guess. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. We'll have to try it, though. We'll have to try it. That's good. So I'll need engines for that, don't I? I had a whole lot of engines. Let's see what's going on over here. So it's made more armour. It's made more Magnum, which is pretty exciting. So we can take the bullets out of that other one. I don't think we've got any... No, it's no mods on that. So we can take the bullets out of that one. There's our purple Magnum for the Horde. Yeah, it's a good one, eh? That water purifier. That's why I held on to it. So I could use it later on in our storage pocket. That would be a bit silly if I could put that on my helmet, eh? Although it reduces encumbrance. So I wonder if that would reduce it on there too. Just take these mods off. So let's see, triple storage pocket. Can I put another pocket on? No, you can only put one pocket on. So muffled connectors. Oh, one of those other ones must have been for light armour. Yeah, that military plating. Did I... Reinforced padding, light armour rating. Oh, yeah, I had some other mods at my other base, I think. Yeah, that's alright, that's alright. So now, okay. The helmet should be done. Here we go. So we'll swap these over too. So we'll take out that helmet light. So I can put a storage pocket on my helmet. That's a little bit silly. Oh. So we'll use that. We'll put that water purifier in there too. And oh yeah, what the hell not? We'll put a. Does that? Oh, that doesn't look like it changes it at all, eh? The encumbrance. So it probably just adds a spot here. I reckon. So it doesn't move. Doesn't change the mobility at all. It doesn't actually change any stats for putting it on. So jump strength. So I probably can't jump quite as far. Jump strength. It's a shame it doesn't actually say here what your encumbrance is with the stuff you have. Yeah, okay, yeah, we can put this other stuff away then. Oh, I'll put another chest down for the stuff, just in case I die, so I can just put it all on straight away. So I'll put one down like over here somewhere, that'll do. So, SWAT helmet, that, and we'll put these mods in here too. So military plating, that's just for light armour. What have I got on the other ones? Oops. So steel leg armour, I've got that, I think that's heat resist insulation thing. Got a storage pocket on my gloves for some reason. How much for... Yep, that's true, yes, I could probably take those other ones off, couldn't I? That might be a little bit superfluous to the requirements. Let's make some more steel. And I might as well make gloves and boots in that while I'm at it, eh? Why the hell not? So I'm getting some scary zombies now, eh? A lot of irradiated guys, a lot of runners, a lot of everything, eh? So let's see, gloves. Steel gloves, so, more steel. What about boots? Are they the same? Oh yeah, they're the same. So we have rubbish boots. Yeah, that's a good point. I should do that, shouldn't I? I think, let's see, I've got pack mill 4 out of 5. So I can actually buy that and not need the... Yeah, let's just buy that. And we won't need to use those pockets. So let's actually see. If I take all that off... Oops. If I take all that off... It's just... Yeah, now it makes no difference. So that's alright. Gloves and chests have the slot mods. Yep. So, yeah, what I could do, don't mind me, modify, we'll take that triple storage pocket thing off, and that's got a pocket too. The others might actually need those. Scrap helmet, no, that's got that. Okay, yeah, that'll be good, I think. Yep, that's what I was thinking. Eh? So I can deliver those to the other base later on. Yeah, I'll do that before I log out, I think. So, oh shit, someone's coming across the minefield. Have I got all my armour on? No, of course I don't. It's probably a wandering horde. I just heard a mine explode. Is it just someone in the wasteland, maybe? I can't see anybody. Oh, this is why I need the sniper rifle so I can see over there. But yeah, something just exploded. That's a military camp right there, and there's mines all the way around it, and there's another one just there. Oh, right there. Watch out for the mines, lady. Oh yeah, there's quite a few of them in there, look. Oh, nice. So we can get this lady too. Sloopy girl. Oh, straight in your face, lady. What about these ones? She's standing still, so it should be real. Oh, now she's moving. Like there. Oh. knocked you down. Oh! Oh, I do love using the bow. Oh, Lucy. Oh, that shot was rubbish. Well, it still hit you somehow. I don't know how. Nice, nice. See, there's still a few sloopy girls in there too. It's going to take quite a drop, isn't it? It's not far enough. Or is it too far? It's hard to tell though sometimes where the arrow ends up. Oh, it's above your head. Gotta go down a little bit. About there. Okay, now you bugger it. Let's just go and kill them. Yeah. Yeah, I don't often use the sniper rifle. Hey. There they go, all over there. Oh, watch out for the mines though. There's some like bloody just there somewhere. Or up there. Hi lady. So what Molotovs? Oh, yeah. I need to move my sleeping bag down here too. I'm not going to worry about looting them. Oh, stand still, lady. What are you doing, you tripper? Okay, yeah, well, I guess we can leave that one, can't we? It's no big deal. Yep. Yeah, I do love Molotovs, so it's probably my favourite thing in the new game. Well, I guess it's been there since last Alpha, but still, I do love Molotovs. Oh, let's get rid of that. I don't need that messing up my neighbourhood. Stamina, I tell you, jeez. I'll get rid of that big tree there too, because it's kind of in the way. That big one there. Someone over there. I hear them, I can't see them though. Where do they go? I don't know. Weird. Gotta be around there somewhere. I often help people find things by saying, yeah, it must be around here somewhere. Looks like part of that building's been bashed out. Well, there was someone wandering around, but I can't see anybody. I could hear... Oh, down there. Sloopy girl. I don't feel bad shooting zombies in the back. Okay, neat. So that must have been who I heard groaning, I guess. Let's get the Molotovs off the bar so I don't bloody set myself on fire. Okay, cool, cool. That's something they seem to have removed, though. It's hard to set yourself on fire with Molotovs. Although they're harder to throw now, they're harder to, oops, no, this way. Yeah, they're harder to aim than that, you know. They're a little bit more buggy than they used to be. So is that still making steel? It was. So, we'll make more steel. We might as well make a full set of this armour, I guess. So we need, leather. So, let's see, shall we make boots first, or do we make gloves? Probably boots. Or gloves. No, make gloves first. Gloves. Steel gloves. Because those cowboy boots, they're helping me a little bit with the temperature. 4 and 4. So we're going to need to find more of those mods for temperature. Or we could just put more into wherever it was. Insulation. Well insulated. Now, yeah, we could put points into that too to help. What have I got on there? Nothing. And we'll give the other guys these, that they might find some use out of those. Oh, probably need to carry those with us. Let's scrap those. Sweet, sweet. Okay, right, see, my boots are done. Oh, gloves, I mean, my gloves. Cool, cool. Now how does that affect my mobility in that? Mobility 76%. That's fast enough. Oh, that's fast enough. I guess I'm going slightly slower than running zombies, but if I can dip them out and sort of caught them around things, I think I'll be alright, eh? And if I've still got sand, we'll melt some in there, we'll make some jars. Probably won't need that much. Like that much will be enough. So I'll swap that for the clay. And put those stones away for in there. Cool, cool. Those magnum bullets too. So yeah, about 88 magnum rounds, which is good. Prefer the club to the range weapon. Oh yeah, I don't use the club that much. Mostly because I like the gunplay so much, eh? In the bow. Like my everyday weapon is just a bow these days, eh? So boots, steel boots. So it'd be quite good to do a cracker book tour and get some schematics for like insulation mods and stuff. So insulated liner, that's one we need to make. Just like a little tartan blanket. There's a cooling mesh as well. See, they're not that expensive to make, are they? Muffled connectors. Cripple 'em. Oh, did I buy one of those? I think I might have. I don't know. That's what I need, eh? Greatly decrease movement and stamina penalties from armour. They're customised fittings. But I still need the schematic for that. So it'd be really good to find a crackerbuck here. And a bandolier too. A bipod would be good. And a bunker buster. Well, I don't really need the burning shaft mod. Impact bracing would be good. Oh, reduces fall damage. And the iron breaker too. Laser sight. Yeah. Well, I guess some of these I'd need like Year Science 3 or something, eh? That's a really good one, that red remover. I've got that on my AK. Retracting stock. Rod and spring replacement. I actually removed that from my gun because it made me shoot all over the place. Now, reflex sight, I quite like one of those on my SMG too. Pulling a string. Oh, that's for the bow, isn't it? Magazine extender. Yeah, we'll need some of those too. It's an 8-time scope as well. Silencer. I think they're actually broken, eh, the silencer. I don't think they work. The steel plating. Heavy armour. So that'll be good to add to my armour too. I don't think I... Oh, maybe at the other base I'll do. Weighted head. The hunter. Increases damage to living beings. Oh, maybe I'll pick one of those up somewhere. Sounds familiar, eh? Yeah, but I don't think I've found a crackerbuck tier yet. Or an actual, like, proper crackerbuck. Maybe it's worth heading out this way because there's a lot of map out there. If I follow that road out there somewhere. Try and find some of those. Yeah, I think I'll play through till morning. Just so when the others log in, it's not the middle of the night. You know, so they can actually do something. You know, so they can actually have a bit of a run around if they need to. Reinforced padding. That's for light armour, isn't it? Yeah, alright, okay, yeah, welcome back to 7 Days to Mine, because that's what I'm going to do for a little bit. I'll grab those blocks. We'll fill in the floor as we go. Yeah, so I managed to improve my gear a hell of a lot today. Up all the important armour pieces, apart from legs and boots. Did I actually put those boots on to craft? I think I did. I can't remember now. Yeah, I did. Okay, yeah, let's wear those. Sweet. I'll put those in there. Okay, nice. So there might be a way to sort of mitigate the movement and stamina penalties from armour, at least a little bit, if I can find all of these. If I can find one of those for each of my pieces of armour. I wonder how much it would mitigate that penalty. So if we find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of that, make 5 of those customised fittings. So yeah, I think my next scavenger hunt will be for a proper crackerbuck. So yeah, I don't think we've found one yet. Or at least not a big store. Like there's the little sort of like the little ones that are joined onto other places, eh? But not the. I haven't seen a Crackerpot Tower yet, which would be quite scary to loot because there's going to be a lot of dudes in there, a lot of glowy dudes in there. Might need to gather a posse to do that though. Oh. Although they'll be armed to the teeth. Have we got any points? We've got one. Have we got enough for the next fortitude? Let's get another fortitude. Oh, this takes off a lot of stamina. Is that because I'm thirsty? Yeah, it's not. Regenerating as quickly either. Stamina. That's alright though. So we've got quite a long way to go. Yeah, like I said, I'll just play until morning. So I'll do a little bit of mining, I'll do a little bit of housekeeping. Put the cat out. Order the newspaper. Clean the toilet. Can you still make toilets? Oh, you can. Oh, fucking, yeah, we'll have to make a toilet. We'll have to make a bathroom. We'll have to make a water supply too. That kinda still works. So we'll try and make one. Well, I'll tell you what. At daylight, I'll run back over to the airbase, and I'll give them all those mods. I'll give them like half the tape and half the glue, I guess, because they'll need that too, I think, for making stuff. Because I bought heaps of it. I bought like sort of 50 tape and like 30 glue or something silly. I don't think I'll use that much of it really. I don't have a campfire down yet, but that's alright. Probably won't need one for a little while yet. Ta-da! Can I buy another fortitude? I can, yeah, oh no, 2 points. Quite good having extra health if I'm gonna go looting again. No. Does that give any perks the higher level at all? No, oh, it's just his human tank. Welcome back to 7 Days to Mine. Oh, hope you enjoy staring at rocks like I do. Oh, this is one of the most exciting parts of the game, isn't it? Oh, nice. And a bit of stamina. So we put some blocks in. I guess it's not 100% necessary to put a floor in here, but you know, keeps the place looking a bit tidier, doesn't it? Okay, nice, and we'll take out the ceiling. 6. I think I might have left a few mods at the other place I was living in as well. Actually, more than a few. I'm not sure if they're heavy armour mods either, but I guess we'd always go back one day and have a look. The other stamina. Of course I am. Of course I am. It's because I'm bloody thirsty. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's alright, that's alright. Okay, you'll make some more steel. Because we still have to make leg armour. And that probably takes the same too, doesn't it? Or forged steel and leather. So I've got a whole bunch of... Yeah, we'll take that tape over. And that glue. Because I can make a little bit more here. And we'll set that up to make jars too. Jars. Leather. So you will take that too. And we'll give them these things. Military plating. Yeah, that's light armour, that one. So, let's see. Armour rating is... This doesn't really mean a lot, does it? 45. Mobility 70% now. Right, so steel leg armour. Let's make that. It'll take a little while, won't it? And we can cancel that steel. And we'll set it up for bars. Iron bars. The sand can come out. Clay. Jars. Cool, cool. So we've got nearly 3,000 concrete sitting in there now too, which is good. And, oh no, hold on. Let's make rebar. I don't think I had too much more of that left, did I? Oh, I've got 128 of it. I'll still need more. Eh? That's alright, yep, cool. I wonder how much this is going to encumber me, this armour. So I'm already down to, what was it, 70% I think, wasn't it, mobility? Yeah, 70%. And I think that affects, it probably affects stamina regeneration, doesn't it? So let's see, we're at 70, so see how this changes it. Oh, it'll be the same, wouldn't it? Because it's the same armour. Yep. So I didn't really need to make that. Have I got anything? Oh yeah. I'll take that off. Did I have any other mods on that other shit I forgot to take out? No, okay. So yeah, we need to bloody... put that in there. And where those... So cold resist 64, heat resist 24. So yeah, we're alright for cold really. But heat's going to be an issue if we go to the desert. But that's alright, I'm sure we'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen? Now, is there anything else I can... Oh yeah, we'll give them that tape. They can have that glue. Yeah, I'm not sure if I really need any of this other stuff. I'm probably give them some nitrate and coal too, so they can make some gunpowder. Yeah, I did give them a whole bunch while I was over there last time. Oh, getting a bit short on gas too. Yeah, I did give them a whole bunch while I was over there last time. So bars, 1 bars. So as it's nearly daytime, we can go over there now, I guess. Oh, hold on. Let's leave that behind. Oh, in that armour, Jesus. In that armour. Just want to give them all that stuff. Yep, cool. Then we'll just see if that's got... We'll add that in, so that'll melt in. We'll top up there. So hopefully by the time we load back in, if they've been in, it'll be all melted in. Oh, is there anything in here I could give them? Now I'm fucking scrolling. Oh, not really. Okay, let's have a meat stew. Should I pick up my bike? Probably not. So let's run over there and see how fast we can get there. Probably very... Oh, fucking frames. Make the usual magic 25. I really like how the crafting remembers where your last things were on your bar too. That's an awesome addition. Awesome improvement. Pick up my bike. Oh yeah, we are moving quite a lot more slowly, so I'm not going to be able to run away as much, am I? I've got to remember that. Fucking thirsty. So yeah, this could be a problem though, with this armour. We're actually moving really slow. This is almost a walk. Yep, I'm going to need to find those, So I might actually be better swapping out some other armour until I find those mods, Because this is stupidly slow, I won't be able to run from dogs or ferals or anything like that, because they run at almost the same speed. Or probably the same speed as an unencumbered player, Yes, we'll have to think about that, We'll have to go and find some. Swap to our other armour. Maybe just like keep the chest armour on and the helmet and swap back to the other stuff. Because this is super slow, super slow. It's going to get me killed, I know it. Yeah, I think you're right there, I think the military armour is, does have a lot of benefits, so we'll give them that and that. Have they got stuff in here? So we'll give them that stuff too. Oh yeah, they're kind of short on bullets. Oh, I guess I've got like a stack of most of them. I'm not sure if they've got mod box. Clothing and armour maybe? No. Well, I've got a few. Okay, you will put them in there. So maybe it's military plating, reinforced plating. That's plastic plating, light armor rating 2, that's 1. So, can I make plastic plating? Is that a thing? Plastic plating. Oh, I need the schematic, of course I do. So it might actually be worth holding on to that military plating one. Reinforced padding, I forget what I had, light armor, or maybe my gloves or something. Maybe we'll hold on to that too. What have I got on which? I've got one on that one. Got none on these, or just the cooling one. So we can shuffle these around a bit, eh? So definitely keep that steel helmet on, I think. How does that compare to the other ones? So that's 8. That's 7. Football helmet's 8. And they don't have the other one either, do they? Oh, military helmet's 6. Yeah. Alright, yeah, cool. I think I'll leave it there. So next time, I'll see what I can do to find a cracker book. I'll do some exploring and see if I can unencumber myself, or disencumber myself, I suppose. But yeah, cool. I'll leave it there, eh? Thanks for watching if you've been watching. Catch us next time.